Greetings. Welcome to Sophisticated Intuition. We're getting into your February general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Cancer. We'll go ahead and get into it in just a moment. I just want to remind you that you can get all of your spiritual needs at www.sophisticatedintuitionllc.com. Also, please check out the meditations, the catalog of meditations that I am launching. You can find them right here on this channel, Sophisticated Intuition and Insight. I am looking for some feedback for my from my meditation practitioners. Okay, so let me know how they do. They're very short. The feedback that I get from my personal clients is that I can't sit that long, so I did make them short and sweet. You can always loop them if you need to. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into your message. Cancer, angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What message do you have for the sign of Cancer for the month of February? New deck here, Moonology Manifestation. Perfect for just after this manifestation portal that we went through on the 2nd. Okay. Oop, that's too many. Okay. The sign of Cancer. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? Perfect. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. Okay. What do we get at the bottom of the deck? Go for it. Okay. That's just the energy. I gave, who did I just do? Gemini. I gave Gemini the long old story. I'm going to try not to do, it's a long story. It's not a short one. So I'm just not going to do it for everybody. But go for it. That's what we are in. I swear it feels like Aries energy already. That's how I feel like we're in this Aries type of energy where we just go after it. Okay. But I had an experience on the 2nd. That was just confirmation that that's what the season is about. We have that Lunar New Year, which is also known as the Chinese New Year. And we're now in the year of the tiger. What do tigers do? They pounce, right? They just go after it. So I feel like that's an energy for you in the month of February. Okay, Cancer? All right, let's continue with the message. The sign of Cancer. Yep. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you may be feeling like this. I'm picking that up a little bit of depression, okay, in the subconscious here. And I think that's why Spirit is saying, just get up and go after it. There's some additional messages already that are suggesting to me that it's time to get out of that energy. Some of you may have lost a lot of money recently, and so it puts you in a lack mindset. It puts you into a depression because it's like not only it's not just mental, it's also physical. That's what I'm getting. So you physically lost something that's mentally impacting you and causing you to have like this lack mindset, or you've been in that energy, I feel like, and Spirit is saying, get up out of that. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me clarify for the sign of Cancer. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? I love what's coming out here. Love it. Yep. Okay. Yep. 6 of Swords. So it's just time for you to move on. That's it. It's time for you to move on in peace here. Okay. Even if I'm not talking about from someone, I'm talking about from an energy. It's time for you to move on from lower vibrational energy. It's time for you to pick yourself up and be positive. That's what I'm getting. Talk less, feel more. Some of you probably feel that way about me. I have been so talkative lately. But anyways, talk less, feel more. This is like being quiet. This is a little bit of a hermit mode. This is what I'm getting is, more importantly, like, take action. Stop talking about what you're going to do and just do it. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you. In the center here, I've got release your blocks. Okay? Let go of what's holding you back. That's what I'm saying. It's time to move forward out of that lower vibrational energy, that woe is me type of energy with that 5 of Pentacles. It's like it's almost like you've gotten into a place Now, I'm not going to accuse you of anything, Cancers. I know you can be a little bit sensitive, okay? I love you, Cancers. I really do. But you can be a little bit sensitive. And so I don't want to make you feel like I'm accusing you of anything. But I know that, and it's not just Cancers, it's people in general who suffer from depression, that sometimes, okay, sometimes the attention that you get from being like this, obviously not from like the public, but those who love you the most, who don't want to see you in this, and they never give up on you, and they're always going to be there no matter what. They realize that this is just who you are, that sometimes you might take advantage of them, okay? Or put the shoe on the foot that it fits if you're connected to someone who unfortunately who suffers from depression in this way. I kind of feel like Spirit is almost like chastising you to say, stop it. Stop doing it for attention. And I'm not talking about you're being depressed because you're doing that for attention. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you get attention for it, so it's like milking it. Like you might feel fine that day. And so there's somebody is doing this, okay? And I apologize if you're getting offended, because I definitely don't want to offend you, but I have suffered from depression. I never used it as a way to get something or gain anything, but I'm picking up an energy of someone who might. It's a true everyday occurrence for them, but maybe today they feel just fine, but they're going to act like they don't, because their best friend always makes sure that they give them a milkshake every day just to make sure they feel good. Well, your best friend is still going to bring you a milkshake every day because they know that this is an everyday occurrence. You don't have to. It's almost feeling like I don't want to take the medication because I'll feel better. And if I feel better, then I won't get the attention that I'm used to getting. That's what I'm picking up here for you, Cancer. Okay? Long story short. Release your blocks. You don't have to stay in that energy. Okay? Then we have next, step up and lead. Step up and lead. Okay? Very much go after it. Spirit is kind of encouraging you to elevate. Okay. All right, Cancers. Let's see. Two of Wands, going after it. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, going after it. What two cards says go after it more than, well, maybe the Knight of Wands. I don't know. But the Two of Wands, though, this is about choosing your destiny, choosing your path, right? This is about selecting where you're going to go next, all right? And for many of you, you've decided that you're going to be single, okay? That's for some of you. That's a very simplistic message, and my nose is itching like crazy, so I must have said something or touched somebody's nerve in this message for sure. But with that Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, it does feel like there's a set of Cancers here who are making the decision to go their own way, okay? Or do it independently, whatever it is, all right? Then we have here death and rebirth, along with judgment. Like, in a very simplistic message, okay? Somebody's going to heaven, all right? But more importantly, there's a change behavior here. There's a change that's coming that is, it's like the old you. Thank you, Spirit. That's beautiful. The old you has died, okay? A figurative death. You are no longer who you used to be, Cancer. And you are coming back, resurrecting, okay? Here with the judgment energy. With your new self, with your new energy, feeling like the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Having decided which way you're going to go, talking less and feeling more, okay? Beautiful. That's beautiful. You're still working on this healing or balancing out your emotions with the Three of Hearts and the Two of Pentacles. For some of you, you dealt with someone who was involved in a third party. They were juggling you and someone else. And so you're healing from that type of energy. But overall, you're just healing from your emotional state. I feel like um, I feel like for those of you who do suffer from depression and are not leaning on it necessarily, it's not like I don't, sometimes it's hard to express what spirit is saying, but because spirit doesn't speak in sentences like I'm expressing it to you now, there's pictures and images, and so me trying to put that together sometimes doesn't always come out the way it should. So again, I don't want you to feel like you're leaning on your depression as a crutch, okay, Cancer? But it just gives off this energy, like I said, of not wanting to lose the attention that you get from being in this mindset. And that's why I'm getting this Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Like I I want to be happy, and I want to present myself to the world in a better mindset and healthy mindset. But I've been this way for so long, and this is the way that people know me, and um, whatever it is. But spirit wants you to step up and lead, break out of it. Okay, and that's easy for me to say, but I know that depression is a very hard battle, and some people lose to it in the worst way. I have my own personal story of a suicide attempt that was obviously unsuccessful. And to this day, I'm extremely thankful and grateful. And it, for me, I was healed in that moment because I learned for me that it was all about attention. My depression wasn't about attention, but the attempt to take my own life was. I learned very quickly in that moment, I had an epiphany that I was only doing it because I wanted someone to notice. Okay, because the whole purpose was I felt like I was alone. We know that there are hotlines that you can call. Just recently, we lost, and I don't know what her zodiac sign was, but we lost Miss USA, who lost her battle to depression. So in no way, shape, form is sophisticated intuition trying to make light of or accuse you, Cancers, of leaning on your depression for attention. But there's something in this message that spirit wants you to know to like rise up out of it. You don't have to stay there for whatever you think you're gaining out of it. I hope that makes sense. I really do. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Journey of love for the sign of Cancer. Whoop, that was quick. Okay, simplicity. I feel like Cancer's got that card before. Let's see. Simplicity. Okay, little abstract art. I love it. Okay. The number 4, stability. This oracle brings you an answer. Everything is going to be all right. Don't add fuel to the fire and look for ways to sort out complicated matters prematurely. Sometimes ingredients need to cook and percolate so that they can become a meal. The circumstances with which you are struggling will right themselves in time. Stay present and be patient. Pray in your own way. Meditation, time in nature, dance, and literally talk to the divine. When you need to take a clear, simple action, you will feel it. Relax and know it is all going to work out for the best. Beautiful, and just really just came in and confirmed the message that came out. So I'm not even going to add to that. It's very simplistic, right? Simplicity. All right, I am going to, however, add to this message some romance. We're in the month of February, right? Valentine's is right around the corner. Let's see what the romance angels have to say for the sign of Cancer. So overall, you're resurrecting. You're coming out new in the month of February, okay? Moving on to a space that is healed and a higher vibration. I feel like a little bit of a struggle of letting go of this old identity, really, okay? All right, for the sign of Cancer, thank you. What is it that I need to know? Okay. one more for the sign of Cancer. What is it that they need to know for the month of February in romance? Thank you. Wow. Whoa. Okay, bottom of the deck, let go of control issues. You see? The Spirit is just reminding you here that you've got to release that control. I just feel like whatever it is controlling you, and the control needs to be released. Okay? I don't think I'm expressing that. I hope it's resonating for you. All right, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay? So for some of you, you're going to be working on your partnerships in the month of February. Okay? Then we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay? So some of you, the kids is in the mix, but we also know that the children card can be representative of like childhood loves and the past, and definitely can represent children. Some of you even, I feel like with give your relationship a chance and children, we're talking about a couple who has children together who maybe have been in separation, okay? And you're going to be working, or you should be trying to give this an opportunity or give it a chance, okay? In the month of February. Then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? You can take that literal, okay? For some of you who are going to be giving it a chance, you know, the American dream, the biblical writings, the teachings of old say that if you're going to have some children, that you should probably get married. Just saying, you know, but evolution has taught us that that's not always the smartest thing to do, because then you're stuck in a marriage unhappily only for the children. And even though you think that you're supposed to be keeping it together for the children, and to have a healthy relationship for the children or a healthy upbringing, oftentimes it creates an unhealthy environment. So keep that in mind. Don't just marry for the children. But there is a message here of some type of coming together. And I feel like the children have a play in it. You know what? I get this very specific message that the children are gonna like bring the engagement ring. They're gonna be a part of the planning. They're gonna be a really big part of like bringing the two of you together in some way. Okay, and that is very specific, so that's not going to resonate for all love situations. All right. Of course, you can reach out to me for personal guidance in your love matters. At my website, www.sophisticatedintuitionllc.com. Cancer, I think I have covered your message. I am going to be specifically praying for those of you who this message of depression did resonate for, that you can move into an energy of light and healthy mindset. All right. That is your message. Love and light.